So if you're ever wondering what it would be like to go to the Fantasy Football Expo, we're currently right now on our way over there to Canton, Ohio for 2024 Fantasy Football Expo. So if you're looking for more information on what to expect, and maybe it's your first time, maybe it's your not first time, just want to see somebody else's perspective on what goes on at the Expo, that's what we're here to do. I can't wait to show you guys and let you guys come along with me as we find out what the Expo is about. This is my very first time going. I'm excited to see what's there. I can't wait to set up my booth. I'm gonna show you guys everything about the Expo. Let's get it. Let's get on the road. So we're about 4 hours in on the drive so far, and I'm telling you, the excitement is starting to amount. I know tomorrow we have the poker tournament coming up. I'm looking forward to that. We've got the cornhole tournament coming up on, I think it's Friday, I believe. If I'm not mistaken, that'd be tomorrow. So I really am excited about the entire Expo atmosphere. What to expect, I don't know. Like I said earlier, I'm super excited to get to bring you guys along with me on this journey. That way we can all experience the Expo together for the very first time. And I'm hoping if you're kind of on the fence and not sure knowing if you want to come to the Expo or not, I'm hoping this video can definitely help you out to decide, yeah, in 2025, you need to be here at the Expo. So I'm gonna find out what's going on with everything, and we're just gonna continue on the road, and I'll see you guys once we get to the hotel. All right, guys, we just got to the DoubleTree Inn. We're about to go check in. I can't wait to go see our room. We're gonna settle in for the night. Tomorrow morning is going to be our poker tournament. I'll go ahead and bring you guys along with me then. We'll kind of go over that, look and see what we have going on. We don't really know what to go, but I'm glad you guys are joining for the ride. We'll see you guys tomorrow. So now we're down in the lobby, we're about to check in. We gotta go see what's going on with the Expo. I know we have to go set up our table today. I'm gonna bring you guys along with that. We've got the poker tournament this morning. I'm gonna bring you along with that. But let's go ahead and go and sign in and see what we have to do over there. All right, so we signed in, we got our Hall of Fame bag, they gave us a little swag bag here. We're gonna probably go try to head over to the booth to set up our booth, and then we're gonna head over to the poker tournament like I said earlier. I'm gonna bring you guys along with me. Let's go for the ride. We made it out to the M bar. This is where we're gonna be doing the poker tournament at. We're gonna go inside, go check it out. Come on with me. out here at the Fantasy Football Expo. They got a lot of things going on right now. People are starting to set up their booths, getting things together. We've got a main stage over there where people will be talking. Somewhere over there, right over there. I actually may be talking on there later. We'll have to see how it goes on. I'm gonna kind of walk you guys through on what the expo kind of looks like, what you guys can expect. So we'll kind of, and we'll work around everything so we can kind of look at all the booths just to see what's going on. So now that I spin you guys around, you guys can see we got the Fantasy Network, Advice Network. They're hooking up everything right now. I'm gonna probably show you one of the coolest booths you've probably ever seen. That's Green Gridiron. You see a lot of stuff on the channel about Green Gridiron. They're giving out all types of helmets, situations. They've got anything from mini helmets, regular helmets. It doesn't matter what it is. I know you guys can see that helmet right there, the white helmet. They're giving that away for free as well. So it's always a good thing when you come out to the expo itself. You can always get a lot of good free stuff. And you can always see some of your biggest things. You see Underdogs here as well. They got a lot of booth going on. They're setting up all of their stuff. I'm sure we'll be doing something right here. This is like Nasty Sports. So a Better Vision, it looks like. They'll be setting up their stuff soon as well. Extreme Fantasy Football League, they're over here as well. Everybody's setting up their booths. Dynasty Trade Calculator, they're over here as well. You guys can see that. Like I said, we're just going through a bunch of the booths now. We'll get a better kind of closer look at each of these as we go through. There's Better In right there, Green, they're setting up their booth as well. They're getting there. And once this expo starts, you'll probably see a lot of people coming out here right now. The IDP Plus going on right there. You check those guys out as well. For the numbers, they got their stuff set up as well. Again, you guys will see a lot more of that as we go through and we start getting some of our stuff as well. So fast drafts coming out here. And this is the very beginning of the expo, just to let you guys know. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff that you guys will see once these people start coming into the picture and seeing what's going on. Smash Up Fantasy Sports are here as well. The football guys is here. They're doing a lot of things as well. You can probably see some of the stuff that they've got going on, and we'll probably come talk to these guys a little bit later and see what they got going on. That way you guys can get a closer look at what Fantasy Football Guys is as well. I know that they host a lot of the poker tournaments and stuff like that as well. So this is like more of like the VIP section, as you can kind of see the backdrop of that. And you move into a lot of the other booths that come around. So not to spin you guys around too much, but we have a big, kind of like two more big lobbies that you want to talk about. We've got the sports affiliation, really good friends of mine. Definitely go check out their content. But we'll be talking about, to them just a little bit closer as the day goes on. And once the expo starts talking, you guys will probably be able to see a lot more of that stuff going on down as well. We got a new booth that's going to be RotoWire. So eventually, whenever they do set up, you guys will see RotoWire. Again, you guys will see stuff like that. Fantasy Cares are here as well. Something that you guys will see. I'll probably come talk to these guys a little bit later on. And we'll kind of figure out what they got going on, what they're about. We'll kind of see some more information about that. This is just kind of a brief overview of what's going on before the expo actually starts. We got Dynasty Rewind here as well. They're here. We'll come talk to these guys as well, see what they're all about. Just kind of giving a little bit of overview of all the booths really quick, and then we'll come talk to you guys here in a minute, okay? Appreciate that. We got Belly Up Sports here as well. They're here giving up a lot of stuff. Again, we'll come talk to these guys here in a little bit, see what they're all about. You guys can have an opportunity to come talk to these guys and ask questions if you guys need to. So appreciate you guys, okay? We got Fantasy Zone right here. Again, a bunch of booths are just setting up. They're kind of giving away some things or talking to people, so we don't want to kind of butt in right now. We'll go talk to those guys. We got Upper Hand Fantasy here as well. We've got a lot of different vendors coming out here, right? So we're going to be able to see what's going on with these booths, what they can provide for you guys. And maybe you guys go and like and subscribe on their channel. It's going to be a great, great opportunity, right? Trophy tiers are here as well. So we got a lot of different things that are going on. You can see they got their booth set up. We'll come talk to these guys here in a minute once the expo starts, and we'll kind of talk and see what they have going on. But again, if any of these guys got channels on YouTube or whatever, I'm going to let you guys know so we can go and subscribe to these guys, okay? NFL Betting Simplified, they're here as well. Really cool booth here. Again, we'll come talk to these guys. I know they got a lot of, they're on Twitter, looks like. A lot of good stuff for you guys to scan if you want to see that as well. We got Hulk Bets here as well. Again, a lot of other people going through here. We're doing all types of good stuff, right? All types of good stuff. Dynasty Decks here as well. I talk to these guys, really cool dudes. Make sure you go give these guys a follow and check out what these guys are doing. Really, really good stuff. We'll come talk to these guys once the expo actually starts. We'll get it rock and rolling. So we got to talk through here. Let's go over here a little bit actually before we go through. This is my booth right here. This is Value Bingo Fantasy Network. We got everything set up here. We got our mod Tiller Turtle back there. He's rocking and rolling. We got Sam Sports right here. I talked to these guys a little bit earlier. I'll give you guys an opportunity to kind of look at these guys and see what they have going on. Really cool opportunity right here. You know, we got Surf Football here as well. So we're gonna rock and roll. Now if you go through, right, there was one big old cubby hole. Now there's another cubby hole that you can walk through. If you gotta just go through here, you're actually seeing a lot of these people they're starting to set up their booths and starting to have a lot of the information going through. But as you go through, you know, you start seeing some of the things that people have to offer. There's a lot of free stuff that's going on, something that you guys can definitely check out, definitely see what's going on. Again, we're gonna kind of go individually these guys and try to talk to these guys and see what's going on. That way you guys can know what's going on. But make sure you guys look these guys up. Make sure you guys give subscribes, follow these guys. It's gonna be really good people for sure. Really good people. You just see all the things that people have going on. And like I said, we'll check these guys out. Look, people throwing footballs. We had an opportunity to talk to these guys a little earlier too. This is Loeb's Leads. We'll talk to him once the expo starts. We'll get some more information about him. We'll get him rocking and rolling. A lot of cool stuff, man. A lot of cool stuff. There's Loser Ball as well. We got this. We'll come talk to you guys here in just a minute. Once this expo starts, we'll get you guys going. Make sure you guys are following everybody, liking everybody, subscribing to everybody. That's what we're here for. Everybody's here for. How are y'all? And we'll come talk to these guys. Yep, these guys look like they're really professional, so we definitely have to talk to these guys. So, I don't know, looking a little professional to me.
We have to talk to you.
Yes. Well, look, we talk to everybody. It's all good. I look forward to talking to you, though. Okay. So we're keeping on going. Make sure you guys are liking, subscribing to all these guys, man. They're really, really good people, man. And we'll come back over to this booth once they get all set up. You guys will know what they're going back. Oh, we're coming back. We're coming back for sure.
Okay, I gotta get out of here.
Rock and rolling insights. Got a lot of other stuff. Again, we're trying to find out what these guys are doing. Here's Rotoballer as well. You guys probably are familiar with these guys. We're still gonna come talk to these guys once the expo starts. You guys will know a little bit more as well. It's good to meet you. This is our guy, Big Draft Energy. You guys definitely know him. He's definitely a part of the channel. He, if you guys know anything about my channel, you see Disco in a lot of my chat rooms. So we're looking forward to come hanging out with him, asking him some questions as well. All these people are just, look, liking and subscribe to these people. Follow these guys. That's what it's for. That's what it's about, man. That's what it's about. We're rock and rolling. As we're going through. What's going on? What's good? What's good? What's good? Look, what's going on, man?
What's your name?
Nice to meet you. Troy. Nice to meet you. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely.
Dude, we're the founders of the blog.
The good thing about Green Gridiron and what they provide for everybody is you go to all these booths throughout this expo, they're all providing one thing, right? They're a dynasty or they have a betting site. The good thing about Green Gridiron, it doesn't matter what you're doing. You could be a content creator. You could be somebody who's just a fan of the game and want a completely custom built, whatever you want on there, because your only limitations is your imagination. All right, guys, it is now Sunday. We are live at the expo. We're going through a lot of these booths. We're gonna go check some of these guys out, see what they have given away, maybe give you some little bit of input if you guys are actually going to the expo yourself and want to kind of give it a try. So we got a lot of information to give you guys. There's gonna be a lot of people we're probably gonna be able to meet today. You're gonna see some of the giveaways they're doing, things like that. I'm currently at my booth right now. It starts at 10 in the morning, and I think we have to be here until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. So we got a lot of stuff to do, so let's get into it. Yo, the expo is going absolutely bananas. There's so many people here, guys. If you are a fan of fantasy football and you want to come talk to a lot of people, this is the place to go. A lot of like-minded people, individuals who are doing some things. I mean, look at the amount of people that are right here, and a lot of good people, good-hearted people. A really good conversation I'm having with everybody. You guys have got to come out to the expo. It's a really good time. How you doing, everybody, guys? We are here with D-Bro here from Fantasy Pros at the Bayou Bingo Fantasy Network at the expo here, having a great time. But D-Bro, how you doing today?
It's a good time, man. I love this every single year. This y'all's first year or second year?
This is our first year.
Man, it's something that has become a staple of the off-season calendar. I love getting to talk to everybody, just talking ball, or whether we're talking about like we're going to do here, like talking who we're into for every year. So having those conversations and getting to hang out with everybody 4 or 5 days is just amazing, man. You can't miss it.
No, I completely agree. I love being able to meet all these people that I've wanted to meet for a long time, including you. But the biggest question that I really want to ask for you is, who is your best fantasy football sleeper for 2024, and then why?
That's a good question.
Yeah.
I'd say it's a guy that I've been pounding the table for since January, and that's got to be Jaleel McLaughlin.
Yeah.
I mean, looking at what his role could be for Denver, really we're trying to project out, especially early, what kind of roles can these guys fill? We know that the passing down back in a Sean Payton offense is lucrative. It's awesome. It's money. We've seen multiple guys crush. I mean, Alvin Kamara is obviously the easy guy to talk about, but in that offense, you look at what Payton has done, and some of these things we look to sticky statistics over year. Payton, the last 9 years, he has run an NFL offense, has never finished lower than 4th in targets at the running back position. So looking at that lifeblood of running backs, catching passes out of the backfield is going to help you not only in PPR but half point. Jaleel's the guy that fits that. And then you marry that with the talent and the tackle breaking ability that he had last year. I mean, it's a smash pick, guy. Like, where he's going right now, he's a sleeper and he's still not bumped up high enough because you can get him as an RB4, an RB5. And maybe he produces as an RB2 or an RB3 this year, he's going to smash in leagues.
Oh, dude, he's just looking at his ADP alone. I think it's almost robbery, right? It's like
criminal.
you said,
It's criminal
because of what you can do with Sean Payton, what he's had experience. He's not only Alvin Kamara, like you said. There's a lot of running backs that's been in his scheme that's had a lot of success for him. So Jaleel McLaughlin, a lot of people maybe they're like, oh, it's maybe Javonte Williams or Audrey Estime, but people are starting to forget about Jaleel McLaughlin. So I really I think that's underestimated. And that's gonna wrap up the Fantasy Football Expo, guys. We were out here for, I think, 6 hours today. We got to chop it up with a lot of people, got to meet a lot of people here from the community. So if you guys were able to go up to my booth and say hello to me, I really appreciate it. Appreciate you guys subscribing to the channel. Look forward to meeting you guys. Like I said, we go live all the time. We're for sure to be able to meet you guys. We do drafters content, we do redraft leagues, dynasty leagues, you name it, we're here for you guys. But the Fantasy Football Expo, guys, if you have not been to the Fantasy Football Expo, you've got to come. The amount of people that you actually meet and the genuine interactions that you're going to have with people is absolutely phenomenal. I don't think you're not going to be disappointed if you come here. So if you've never been to the Fantasy Football Expo and you want to do that, I highly recommend that you come doing that. It's going to be a great opportunity for you guys to do that. And if you're a content creator, it's a really good time, a good time to network, right? To get to know a lot of people you may have been seeing on Twitter or something like that. It's just a good idea to be out here and just to network and get to know people. And again, you don't have to be a content creator to come out here. If you're just a fan of fantasy football, this is something that you are going to love to do. But guys, make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel. Make sure you guys are hitting the like button. We're putting out so many videos each and every day. I would love for you to come join the community. Guys, we can't wait to see you guys to the next video. We'll see you guys next time.